Hello, beautiful people. It's Sindafam. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're going to be reading this article that was posted on the 18th of June 2024. And this is titled, or the header reads, Prince Harry homesick, eager to make amends as Meghan Markle focuses on winning over Hollywood expert. Really? According to reports, the Duke of Sussex is looking at properties in UK. Really? This is interesting. So we're going to be reading this together. And I also want your thoughts in the comments below. Let's go on. Prince Harry is said to be homesick and looking for a place to call home across the pond. Kinsey Schofield, host of the Toady for Daily podcast, told Fox News Digital that the Duke of Sussex is eyeing properties in the UK, which would allow him to visit more frequently, and launch peace talks with his family. The father of two, currently residing in the wealthy coastal city of Montecito, California, with his wife, Meghan Markle. It reads, I hear that Harry is both content with his new lifestyle and homesick, said Schofield. It just depends on the day. I'm sure Harry could get homesick, and we know that he is prone to wearing his heart on his sleeve. Meghan has likely permitted him to try to establish an additional residence in the UK if that will make him happy, but I doubt she has any desire to participate in the process or visit. Do you think Meghan would want to live in the UK? Are you sure? However, Schofield noted that Harry won't make any drastic or financial move until he settles his security issues. True. Schofield's claims came after King Charles' former butler, Grant Harold, told the New York Post that Harry had been eyeing properties in his home country. Really? It's something that he's wondered and been thinking about, Harold claimed to the outlet. Now he's probably made the decision that's what he wants. Not having a home in the UK was probably a joint decision initially, but as time goes on, people's view and decisions can change, true. But why all of a sudden he wants to come to the UK? He wants to have a home in the UK. Why all of a sudden? Is something wrong somewhere? It goes, you've got that one family, and this means he suddenly realized that, Harold added. Okay, yeah. Harold said that if Harry does buy a home in the UK, it's likely that Meghan would live in the UK for a part of the year. However, Schofield disagrees. Hold on, do you think Meghan would live in the UK and leave Hollywood or live living in California? Is it a dream? Because that sounds like a dream that may not happen anytime soon. I don't agree with that though. Do you agree? Let me know what you think. Next it goes, she feels rejected by the UK and that does not sit well with her, Schofield claimed. I don't even think she has any desire to win them over again. True. Meghan is totally focused on winning over the elite in Hollywood. True. With jam and dog treat. You guys, no. Meghan, a former American actress, became the Duchess of Sussex when she married the British prince in 2018. Harry, who has a strained relationship with his family, rushed to London in February for a very brief visit after the King, 75, was diagnosed with an undisclosed type of cancer. Harry, 39, has seen his father infrequently since the prince quit royal duties in 2020 and moved in California with his wife, citing what they said was unbearable intrusions and racist attitudes of the British media. He has since detailed his rocky relationship with his family in TV interviews, a documentary, and his memoir, Ah, spare, spare, spare. Shortly after his last quick trip to London, Harry told Good Morning America that he thought his father's illness could help bring his family closer. But he did. He just doesn't want to accept being part of the family because hold on, he married his wife. That's Harry married his wife to 2018. 2 years later, he now realized that his family is racist. Hmm. Wow. We don't want to dwell on that, but let us focus on the one that is in front of us because nothing is making sense. But obviously, do you think Meghan will want to move to the UK and leave Hollywood? Like, it's just like yeah, it's not possible. I don't see that dream happening anytime soon. What do you think? But you see this one, I don't think. But it goes on. In February, Buckingham Palace announced the king had been diagnosed with a form of cancer and is undergoing treatment. A separate issue of concern was identified during the monarch's benign prostate enlargement procedure at the London clinic. Subsequent diagnostic tests had identified the form of cancer, the palace said in a statement at the time. In a video shared in March, Kate Middleton revealed she too is battling a form of cancer. The 42-year-old's stunning announcement followed weeks of speculations about her health and whereabouts. The Princess of Wales asked for time, space, and privacy while she was treated for an unspecified type of cancer that was discovered after what she described as major surgery. Well, interesting. If the family doesn't want to disclose any their type of illness or whatever, I think they have every reason to. I mean, they have their private life that they're dealing with as well. And I always say that whenever they share information, it has to be on a need to know basis. So this information or this right here is enough information, and the rest they can keep to themselves. And this is what I'm talking about, the part about keeping mystery, not divulging every information about you to the public. So where did it all go wrong? We know where. I will not say it. You people know. It goes on Friday, Harry's pal Nacho Figueras, Figueras, Nacho Figueras. Sorry that I cannot pronounce this name very well, but I'm pronouncing the way I can pronounce. Sorry. Nacho posted a photo of raspberry jam from Meghan's lifestyle label, American Rivera Orchard, on his Instagram story. Sorry that I'm butchering the name. I know. The polo player and model also indicated that Meghan is also gearing up to release dog biscuits. Sorry that I'm laughing. It's not my fault. But it goes on. The teaser came hours before Kate made her first public appearance at Trooping the Colour in London amid a cancer diagnosis. You see this? I comment my reserve. I don't think the family cares if Harry buys property in the UK, said Schofield. True. I think they are consumed with healing and loving one another right now. Exactly. And that is what they need. Focusing on themselves, their health, taking their health as priority. That is what they need. Not It goes, Harry has his work cut out for him if he's considering a new home in the UK. The prince lost an initial bid to appeal a high court ruling over his security in the UK. In April, a high court judge rejected his request to appeal an earlier ruling upholding the government panel's decision to limit his access to publicly funded security. The Duke of Sussex lost his taxpayer-funded personal protective security after he gave up his status as a working member of the royal family in 2020. Part of not being part of the royal family. also has other things that you give up to. You give up the job of being a royal family. You still want to keep your position, hmm? Or you still want to enjoy all of the benefits. You, it's not a one leg in, one leg in, one leg out now. But obviously, it just goes to tell you that this right here, I don't. I'm trying to find the right word to use because this is not making sense. Obviously, it's just like you telling your employer that you want to take a leave, you don't want to work no more in your place of work, but your employer should continue to pay you. You want to receive all of the benefits, you and all of that, including promotions and stuff. And while you are not also coming to the job and they're paying you for not working, you would also take a leave. Because even now that I'm trying to analyze this, it's not even making sense. But this is what we are seeing. It goes, the legal battle started more than 4 years ago when the younger son of the king claimed that he and his family were endangered when visiting his home country because of hostility towards him and his wife. Harry pointed out that the couple had been faced with ruthless hounding by the UK news media. In a response, a government lawyer said Harry had been treated fairly and was still provided protection on some of his visits. The lawyer cited a security detail that guarded the prince in June 2021 when he was chased by photographers after attending an event with seriously ill children in West London. Harry's lawyers previously said the prince was reluctant to bring the couple's children, Prince Aki, 5, and Princess Lilibeth, 3, to the UK because it is not safe. What did I just read? I comment my reserve. Harry argued his private security team in the US does not have adequate jurisdiction abroad or access to UK intelligence information. His lawyers also said that removing his royal security was unreasonable because Harry was not allowed to make informed representations beforehand. But he doesn't want to be a working royal now, or he doesn't want to be part of the royal family. So let me get this straight. I don't understand. So he doesn't want to be part of the royal family anymore, but he wants security. He wants to be provided security, like he's still part of the royal family. Does that make sense? Please, somebody should help me understand this because it is not even making sense. Even when I read it, like it even confused me. Because how? Okay, let's continue. The British government said the committee's decision was reasonable and it is possible to pay privately for police protection. I'm skeptical about whether Prince Harry and Meghan would split time between the US and UK. Meghan has made it quite obvious that she doesn't want to spend any time in the UK, and Harry did not do anything without her support. I believe Prince Harry and Meghan are very happy in the UK. Very, very happy. Very happy. However, I feel Prince Harry would still like a family home here in the UK. It would be a smart move for Prince Harry to secure a family home here in the UK as he can start building bridges with his family. It is up to him to make amends and rebuild family trust if there is going to be any family connection going forward. He should do this for his children. Prince Harry is also still pursuing an automatic right to armed security protection when in the UK. If he and his family are never in the UK, or if on the odd occasion is in the UK and staying in random hotels, how can Prince Harry expect his appeal to be taken seriously? Mm-hmm. Make it make sense. Scofield pointed out that the idea of Harry living in the UK part-time isn't new. Like, in the Netflix docuseries Harry and Meghan, Harry said he initially asked for a half-in, half-out arrangement. From where? From where? Who does that? This meant the Duke and Duchess of Sussex would have their own jobs, but still work to support the late Queen Elizabeth II. However, it became very clear, very quick, that that goal was not up for discussion or debate. Harry said in the series, if na you unko, half leg in, one leg out, to where? You're either here or you're here. Pick a side. Don't come and say it's not one leg in, one leg out. You cannot up pick and choose or up and pick when to be part of your family and expect your family to accept you wholeheartedly, like nothing ever happened. If you decide to not answer your father's name, and after you've gone somewhere, you come back and you say, oh, you want to change your name, you want to start answering your father's name so that you bear all of the titles and everything. What are you doing? Why are you making a caricature of your family, embarrassing your family in public? Because you think you're doing yourself the favor. No, you're embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing your family. And the name or the reputation that your family already have, you're tarnishing that. All because of what? It don't make sense. This is what we know a child would do, but not an adult. Like, come on, let's just be serious. It honestly don't make sense. But it goes on. This was Prince Harry's original pitch during the Sandringham summit, said Schofield. I believe Harry and Meghan intended on living in Canada part-time and forcing their half-in, half-out lifestyle on the late Queen Elizabeth II. But the Queen was absolutely insistent that the former Prince Charles and Prince William contribute to the decision-making process. Exactly. Stand on your ground, oh, bam. They will live everywhere. Stand on your ground. Me, I'm supporting this. So let me know what you think about it, though. Charles and William plus their teams did not trust Harry and Meghan to properly navigate that strategy, Schofield claimed. They feared Harry and Meghan would pursue the types of commercial career that they have, selling family secrets or even access to them in exchange for a plump payday. Like, the monarchy is supposed to be sacred and cannot work that way. Exactly. This English, sacred. Sacred. Family that people have been respecting for long. It reached their turn. No. They want to do it this way and say no. I comment my reserve. It goes on. In June 2023, the palace's annual sovereign grant report revealed that the couple had officially vacated Frogmore Cottage years after their royal exit. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex asked to vacate the royal abode so that Prince Andrew could reportedly move in. Frogmore Cottage on the grounds of Windsor Castle, west of London, had been intended as a couple's main residence before they gave up royal duties and moved to Southern California. So wait, they still want to stay for the house, but they don't want to be royal. God, I beg. Who these people offend? Because I don't understand. Who these people offend, honestly? The couple lived in Frogmore Cottage during their time as working royals. The cottage was renovated for $3.2 million. Yeah, the money. Which Harry and Meghan repaid in full shortly after finalizing their blockbuster Netflix deal in the 2020. You don't even mean. But see, they don't want to be working royals, but they still want to stay. I comment my reserve. After they left Britain, the couple said Frogmore Cottage would remain their base when they visited the UK. Really? This must be really interesting. But above all, everything that we've seen here and reading here, none of it is making sense. It just goes to tell you that these people have not actually made up their mind. Or obviously they already made up their mind, but they're still confused and reluctant on the decision. This right here don't make sense. I always will say that regardless, people have always known to respect the royal family, and it should stay that way. But with all of this that we see right here, it's scary. It's not even make none of it is even making sense at this point. But let me know what you think about this. I'm sure tons of people have interesting things to share. I really love to share that. You can share the useful information you think might be really helpful. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and all of that stuff. And until next time, see you in the next video.